Greetings, friends. It is good to be together here on this day to celebrate the love of Kendall Hack and Venkat Mendu. We gather today within the context of at least 3 distinct communities bearing witness to this wedding. The first is the very land upon which we stand today at Honeyhorn, just a few minutes from where Kendall grew up and where she spent a great deal of her childhood here at her grandmother's home behind you. Kendall's Aunt Avery describes the character of this place where we gather today as marked by the values of Kendall's family, which she describes as their commitments to faith, the natural environment, and service to the community. The very land upon which we celebrate this marriage today bears witness to this momentous event. And we acknowledge that so many people who brought Venkat and Kendall to this day are no longer with us in body, and we invoke their presence in sacred memory. We especially name Kendall's grandparents, Fred and Billy Hack, and Robert and Dorothy White, all of whom lived here on Hilton Head Island, shaping Kendall into the person she is today, both through the intrepid decision of Fred to move the family to this island in 1950, and through the nurturing of Billy and Robert and Dorothy. Similarly, Venkat's grandparents, Venkata Rabanaya Mendu and Venkata Swami Mendu, shaped Venkat's life in indelible ways. Venkat told me just this week that his grandfather, Venkata Swami Mendu, a skillful horticulturalist who served the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, would have found the place that we gather today of great interest and beauty and natural intrigue.
How is my tuxedo?
Very nice. Yeah, they did a good job.
May these who have gone before us be present to us in this place today. And the third community is you all gathered here today, the community of love and support and family and friendship, which has brought Venkat and Kendall to this place to stand before you and to make vows to one another and to join their lives through marriage in the bonds of love. You have each helped to bring Venkat and Kendall to this very day. And this celebration of marriage is marked by your lives and your love for these two.
I'm so grateful to be the one who gets to love you and to be loved by you. I remember early on in our friendship, you were reflecting on something you had heard in a class about character and shared that you should choose the type of person you want to be and then make sure all your actions align to it. Well, as your partner now, I'm so lucky that I get to be with the person you choose to be every day, because that person is compassionate, selfless, motivated, humble, and incredibly easy to love. You inspire me with how generous you are with your time and attention, your ability to forgive easily, and your inability to be anything but genuine. There are so many little, wonderful things I cherish about being with you. For instance, I love that you regularly think to surprise me with coffee. I love our Formula One race day routine. I love that when I ask you what you want to do on a given weekend, you respond saying, spend time with you and Winston. I love that you never give me a birthday present that doesn't have a deep meaning, and that you researched my engagement ring so meticulously that you almost took a job in the gem industry. There are also so many things that inspire me about how you choose to be a partner. For instance, how you motivate and challenge me. I appreciate how you see me and how in moments of any self-doubt, you know exactly what to say to help me see what's in front of me as a new challenge or opportunity. I know that life with you will never be passive, and I appreciate how you help me be the best, fullest version of myself. How you face obstacles. Over the last 6.5 years, we've encountered obstacles individually and together. I appreciate that in those moments of struggle, you always remind me of the partnership that we have and never let me feel alone. How you choose joy. You also inspire me in how you choose joy and spread it. For instance, your relationship with the Tile app, which plays a nice little tune to help you find your keys. I love that even under time pressure, because it's always under time pressure finding keys, you choose to execute a flawless dance performance to the Tile tune until your keys have been located. And more than that, since my keys are unfortunately not yet synced to Tile, you will hum said Tile tune and dance until mine are found. You inspire me in all these ways and more. And with that, I would like to add the following vows. I promise you will never face a challenge alone. I promise never to give you a reason to doubt yourself, and to give you confidence so that the world gets to experience all of the wonderful, powerful dimensions of who you are. I promise to add tiles to my keys when we get home, and I promise to love you wholly, unconditionally, and joyfully for the rest of my life.
Kendall, I love you. From the moment we met, you've inspired me with your positivity, your selflessness, your simple acts of kindness. Like how on one of our first dates, I don't know if you remember this, I got my foot stuck in an ice skate, and you helped me try to get it off for nearly 20 minutes without a hint of frustration or losing your good humor. Or how just last week, in the midst of a crazy work week, on top of wedding planning, you ran back into the apartment to grab an ATM card, and then walked multiple blocks to track down a street vendor after you saw someone push over her stall. And the beautiful reality is, you do things like this all the time. And I know your loved ones gathered here all have stories like these, ways in which you've touched them big and small. And so I'm incredibly humbled to be your partner. And as a result, I promise to support all the things that make you uniquely great. Your consistent selflessness and passion for helping others. Your love for your family and friends, your faith, your joyfulness and optimism, your passion for education and making the world a better place through your work. As we embark on our next chapter together, we'll encounter our fair share of challenges. To take a line from a poem, love is like owning a dog. It will run you around the block and leave you panting, breathless, put you in different directions at once, or wind itself up, around and around you until you're all wound up. And so through the challenging times to come, I'm excited to continue to grow with you. And I promise to continue to be your biggest fan and advocate, to truly partner with you to manage our joint responsibilities, even if that means I have to be the one to take out Winston in the morning. To encourage your passions and dreams, especially when it seems inconvenient for you to pursue them. and to remind you as often as I can how much you mean to me. You are my best friend and confidant, and most importantly, the love of my life. I never feel more at ease than when I'm by your side, and you inspire me to be the best version of myself. So I'm truly blessed to be a part of your life, which as of today becomes our life together.